journalist provides major update on Liverpool loan move aiming to secure return to Anfield. Mohamed Salah sends clear triple contract message to Liverpool after Manchester United game. Liverpool ready to spend big on Real Madrid star following Arne Slot's demands, but Manchester City poses a threat. Welcome, fellow fan. Come check out the latest news from the greatest club in the world. The January transfer window has once again brought movement for Liverpool, with young Brazilian goalkeeper Marcelo Pitaluga about to return to Brazil to join Fluminense. The news was revealed by respected journalist Fabrizio Romano, who stated, "Liverpool and Fluminense have agreed on all the details for goalkeeper Marcelo Pitaluga to return to Brazil. Liverpool has included a 40% sell-on clause with no transfer fee involved." Pitaluga arrived at Anfield in 2020 with high expectations, but opportunities in the first team were limited. With Alisson Becker firmly established as the first-choice goalkeeper and Koeman Kelleher providing efficient support, the young goalkeeper struggled to make his mark. Despite some loan spells that provided valuable experience, he couldn't stand out under manager Arne Slot. Liverpool's decision not to charge an immediate transfer fee but to include a 40% sell-on clause reflects the club's confidence in Pitaluga's potential. This strategy shows the Reds' cautious approach to maximising the value of their emerging talents, even when those talents move on. While Pitaluga was unable to establish himself at Anfield, his return to Brazil opens a new chapter in his career. The sell-on clause ensures Liverpool remains invested in Pitaluga's development, both emotionally and financially. Romano's report highlights Liverpool's long-term vision as the club continues to generate profit through its youth system, even when players are sold. The inclusion of a 40% sell-on clause in the deal with Pitaluga reflects the club's strategy to secure financial reward if the goalkeeper excels at Fluminense. Although Pitaluga's departure is bittersweet, Anfield supporters continue to follow his progress, questioning whether his lack of opportunities was due to external limitations or his unpreparedness for Premier League challenges. If Pitaluga succeeds, Liverpool will reap the rewards of this strategy. According to an update from journalist Graham Bailey, Liverpool midfielder Stefan Bajcetic is considering the possibility of ending his loan at RB Salzburg earlier than expected. The Spanish player was loaned to the Austrian club last summer after a season marred by injuries, with the goal of regaining fitness and returning to regular playing time. The decision to loan Bajcetic to Salzburg made sense, especially with Arne Slot, the coach, having various quality options for midfield. However, Bajcetic's experience at the Austrian club has not gone as planned. The lack of playing time, along with the dismissal of Pep Lijnders last month, affected the player's performance. He has made only 6 appearances in the Austrian Bundesliga, highlighting the difficulties he faced at Salzburg. According to Bailey, for the website Rousing the Cop, Liverpool is already in negotiations with Bajcetic about the possibility of shortening his loan. The 20-year-old is pushing for this to happen. Liverpool, on the other hand, has informed the midfielder that if he returns to the club, he will not have guaranteed playing time, but will not force his stay at Salzburg if he makes it clear he wants to shorten his loan. Early in his Liverpool career, Bajcetic appeared to be one of the club's future regulars, standing out as one of the few positive aspects of the 2022-23 season despite his injury struggles. If he decides to return to Anfield this month, Liverpool will not stop him, but the prospect of regular playing time is uncertain, especially with strong competition in midfield. Ryan Gravenberch and Alexis McAllister are considered regulars in the deeper midfield roles, while Dominic Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones are also great options to play further forward. Harvey Elliott has been performing well again, and Wataru Endo brings experience, leaving Bajcetic with limited opportunities in the first team. However, if Bajcetic is not happy at Salzburg, returning to Liverpool could be a wiser decision, where he can train under Arne Slot's supervision, working towards a future in the first team. At 20 years old, it would be premature to discard Bajcetic, but he still has much work to do to become an important part of Liverpool's future plans. Mohamed Salah seems to have sent a direct message to Liverpool's owners last Monday by posting a picture alongside Trent Alexander-Arnold and Virgil van Dijk, while contract negotiations for the trio remain unresolved. These 3 Red Stars have contracts expiring at the end of the season, and uncertainty about their futures at Anfield has been growing. Salah's post, after scoring in the 2-2 draw against Manchester United on Sunday, put further pressure on Fenway Sports Group's owners. The Egyptian shared a social media image of himself standing over a free kick next to Alexander-Arnold, with Van Dijk in the background. Considering Salah's recent comments on his future at the club, the post was interpreted as a direct critique of Liverpool's owners for the lack of progress on the contract renewals of 3 of the club's greatest players. Alexander-Arnold's contract situation was particularly highlighted on Sunday, following reports that Real Madrid had made an offer to sign him in this transfer window, offering a modest fee to avoid him leaving for free in the summer. The 26-year-old fullback had an underwhelming performance in the game against United, struggling against Diogo Dalot and Bruno Fernandes, who combined to cause problems for him. Alexander-Arnold was directly responsible for United's first goal, scored by Lisandro Martinez, after failing to track the defender's run. After United's equaliser, with 10 minutes remaining, manager Arne Slot replaced Alexander-Arnold with Connor Bradley, leading to speculation that pressure over his future could be affecting his performance. Meanwhile, Salah made it clear last week that his future at Liverpool is uncertain. In an interview with Sky Sports, he said, "So far, yes, these are my last 6 months at Liverpool. There is no progress in negotiations. We are far from any agreement. We just have to wait and see." Fans also expressed their dissatisfaction with the situation. A banner reading "FSG give Mo & Co their money" was raised in the Kop during the game against United. Van Dijk, for his part, admitted to the press that there has been no progress in negotiations. "I don't think there will be an update soon. I'm calm about it, as I said months ago. We'll see what happens in the future. Right now, I'm focused on the next game." Despite the distractions caused by contract uncertainties, Liverpool managed to extend their lead at the top of the Premier League to 6 points ahead of Arsenal, with a game in hand after the thrilling draw at Anfield. The team's next challenge will be the Carabao Cup semi-final against Tottenham, where full focus will be required to maintain strong performances amidst uncertainties about the future of their key players. Liverpool manager Arne Slot has opened the possibility of a move for Real Madrid star Aurelien Tchouaméni, but faces the threat of Manchester City, who are also interested in the midfielder. According to reports from Spain, Liverpool has made a considerably low offer, which could jeopardise the deal. Slot took charge of Liverpool at the end of last season after Jurgen Klopp's departure. Surprisingly, the Merseyside club has been performing very well, currently leading the Premier League with a 6-point advantage over Arsenal. In addition, Liverpool has reached the Carabao Cup semi-finals and won all their Champions League group stage matches. The team boasts one of Europe's most dynamic midfielders, highlighted by Alexis McAllister, who has been a standout this season, and Ryan Gravenberch, who has flourished under Slot, solidifying himself as a starter. Curtis Jones and Wataru Endo are also available to Slot, but the manager has expressed interest in further strengthening the midfield. According to Fichajes, Liverpool is interested in signing Tchouaméni, but the report indicates that the club is willing to test Real Madrid's determination to keep the player. The initial offer would be €35 million, approximately £29 million, followed by an additional payment of €15 million, around £12.5 million in the next season, totaling €50 million, about £41.5 million. Slot sees Tchouaméni as a midfielder who can offer both defensive solidity and the ability to advance, addressing one of the team's primary needs. However, Liverpool is not alone in the race. Manchester City also shows interest in Tchouaméni, especially due to Rodri's injury. Pep Guardiola, always keen on players with great potential, may try to convince the Frenchman to leave Real Madrid and join Etihad Stadium during the January window. Although there is no confirmation from other sources in Spain that Liverpool is about to make a formal offer, the Reds' interest is genuine. Team Talk, meanwhile, understands that Liverpool is indeed interested in signing the French midfielder, who has not always had his best moments at Madrid. There is a possibility that the Spanish club, the current European champions, may decide to sell him in January, but it is unlikely that Real Madrid will accept a fee lower than £40 million, as they value him at around £100 million. Even so, Liverpool may be tempted to make a significant investment in Tchouaméni, who will turn 25 at the end of this month and fits the profile of a young player the club typically seeks. Thank you very much for watching until the end. See you next time.